I have been waiting. I'm still waiting for those apologies. I'm still waiting for those apologies in the comments. I'm still waiting for you guys to go ahead and put at least a sorry in one word. You guys have wanted to pray for the downfall of this game, and guess what? It did not fucking work. It surpassed Call of Duty in sales when it comes to Steam. And some of you are upset about that. It's like, oh, well, that's Steam, blah, blah, blah. There are actual positive reviews on the game written by actual people who played and bought the game. Some of you guys are going to say, oh, no, they're paid, they're shills. Are you going to tell me that you're willing to take a fucking YouTuber's actual word over a person who bought the game? A YouTuber, which some of you had linked him into my comments, who I'm not going to mention, a guy who limits himself because of a female protagonist, and secondly, doesn't know how to fucking clean up his own room like a fucking 5-year-old. But now after like a year and a half, all this sudden he's still cleaned his room. Not as good as he said he did. That shit is still fucking dirty. I don't give a fuck what he says. You guys got onto fucking forums being upset because of the fact that people actually like this fucking game and calling them shills and being upset about it. But it's still outsold. It outsold even Inquisition. And you guys prayed for the downfall of this because of stupid shit that doesn't fucking exist in the game. You know what's funny to me? A lot of people bought this game and will continue playing it even after those fucking complaints. A lot of people will buy the game and be like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna shit on it the whole time. And you know what's funny to me? I've heard a lot of people up my PS5 controller telling me stupid shit like politics should not be in video games. Those are people that have never played a video game in their life. BioShock. BioShock is one of the most political games. Skyrim. Metal Gear. Civilization. Tropico. Shall I continue? Shall I continue in any way? Wolfenstein. Do I need to continue this fucking list about politics? You guys are like, we shouldn't have identity politics. No, they're not identity politics because they've been natural for a long time. Pronouns, they, them, since the 14th century. Bisexuality and other aspects, since ancient Greece. What part of that don't you fucking understand? That's history you can't fucking change. But some of you fucking ignorant assholes, once again in my comments, being upset because you're saying I have too much of an ego. You're damn straight. I have an ego on something that I'm absolutely fucking correct about. I'm going to call out some of you in the comments because let me say this. Some of you guys are saying that this is not something that should be in video games. But you're okay with the push of religion in video games. I'm sorry, you're going to tell me that Darksiders was not religious? The 7 Seals? 7 Deadly Sins? Angels, Demons? 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse? All in the Bible. I've read the Bible multiple times. I've taught the Bible multiple times. And you guys are going to tell me that's okay to push on video games? It's insane to me how people choose to hate on a game for an aspect that has been existing in history for a long time. Woke and DEI? No, nobody's bringing that into video games. You guys are bringing that into games because you have an issue with those aspects that don't follow what you actually fucking believe. And guess what? Too fucking bad. Oh, it goes against my religious values. Then your religious values fucking suck. Because a lot of religions usually don't go ahead and have anybody accepted for certain aspects. Some religions will actually tell you that you're going to go to hell if you don't believe they're God. Christians? Okay. Oh, it's not something that I was learned during my time. Then get with the fucking times. All right? Get with the fucking times. You have to get with the fucking times or get left behind. Because some of you guys from the fucking goddamn 1950s to the 1930s obviously don't even understand how to use a fucking iPhone, and you still bought one. Some of you guys are still fucking messaging in carrier pigeon. Oh, this goes against my culture. And your fucking culture sucks. And let me say this, I'm not even calling out any specific culture. I'll call out the religions, because guess what? I don't believe in any religion. I don't believe in any God. I don't. But some of your cultures do not accept people for who they are. Some of your cultures will not accept somebody who was born mentally disabled or even physically disabled. But you want me to be okay with that. But when we put the idea of someone being themselves, which a lot of United States citizens have an issue with that, which in the United States, we have to talk about freedom and having the freedom to be something that we want to be or whoever that we want to choose. But then when somebody does that, automatically it's a pause. It stops. It's fucking weird. And what's stupid is that these YouTubers get behind it for some fucking reason. No, it's because of the fact that you need a fucking views for your YouTube channel just to be an ignorant piece of shit. And you're telling me, oh, well, you're believing the ratings from IGN or Game Rant, these guys are paid and everything. Where the fuck was that all? Where the fuck was any of that outrage for Call of Duty, where Call of Duty constantly gets paid left and right for the reviews? They pay for those reviews left and right. Since Game Informer. Oh, I don't like the idea of LGBTQ plus ideals in the game. Some of you literally went back to GTA Online because Gay Tony went ahead and returned. Some of you have played the Ballad of Gay Tony. But you're upset about that. You see, this ideal is being destroyed by real gamers that actually care about a video game. You want to know why? Because these ideals are not important of why the game is a success. Let me throw something out to you guys. I actually had comments that actually had decent critique. Like saying, oh, you know what? The gameplay doesn't seem like my style. I like the old style between the original games. I think the story was not as creative as the other stories. I couldn't connect with the other characters. Those are reasonable critiques. I can understand that. More power to you. I can understand why you don't like those things. I can understand if you believe Inquisition was better or 2 or 1. Fine. But what's weird to me is that certain critiques were way off. Oh, they're more focused on the story they're more focused on the pronouns than the story. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You only just started the fucking game. Are you kidding me? The only ones that actually finished the game were people who actually do full fucking walkthroughs and playthroughs on YouTube. Are you out of your mind? Oh, they put a pronoun in there and they were more focused on the pronouns. Let me tell you something. They have actual templates for the characters. None of them have the they, them pronoun. That's just a third choice. Most of them are he's or she's. Are you kidding me? It's just so weird. Because now, with this mentality, gamers are trying to destroy video games. with certain mentalities in gaming, it's exactly why your favorite game is not fucking being good. It's not getting a good grade in IGN. Apparently, you guys hated the fact that fucking Sparking Zero got a 7. Okay. Me personally, I thought it deserved an 8 or a 9. Okay. Now, here's the thing. You want to know why I got a 7? Is because it was too fucking competitive and the casual gamer had an issue with it. Are you fucking kidding me? You guys had an issue with this because it was too fucking competitive? A fighting game was too fucking competitive? An FPS game is too fucking competitive? Just say that you're fucking lazy. If you're fucking lazy at a video game, you don't deserve a fucking job. You're sitting at home in your own fucking chair. You're sitting at home behind your computer desk, probably in your couch, in front of a big, nice TV, and you're telling me right now that you have so much issues using your fucking pointer and thumbs? Are you kidding? That's lazy shit beyond possible. But on that aspect, that shouldn't have been a reason why Sparking Zero got a 7. Because that was the only reason why it was stated. The story was good. All the great characters from Dragon Ball Z were there. All those missing aspects from Sparking Zero were not added in. It's the exact same thing that you guys are doing for Dragon Age. And guess what? In the process, you're only getting a little bit of people saying, hey, you know what? I didn't like the story. Some of you guys are just like, oh no, it's just too woke. Is the AI? No, it doesn't fucking exist in gaming. You guys brought that. You guys brought that idea because guess what? You guys, let's just be real. You guys are fucking stupid and you're bigoted on aspects that actually have been a real thing. So I'm going to end this video off with this. Go to your nearby pharmacy, your 24-hour pharmacy, gas station, or convenience store. Grab your favorite flavor and also favorite chapstick, right? Some people, you can also get your favorite lipstick. Do me a favor. Also, try to find yourself 2 things. Tape or a stapler. And then in the process of that, huddle up in a line behind me, staple and tape your lips to my ass. Because guess what? It's time for you to fucking admit that you're probably wrong. Tough shit.